Good morning, Maricel.
Good morning, ma'am.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm maricel ozarrga. I'm 35 years old. I'm separated. I have two kids.
I have a few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid, Maricel?
I want to work as a maid because I want to show how my work to my self-worth and also my employer.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
I choose Malaysia because I worked Malaysia before and then the country is so nice and the people are so good.
How are you qualified for this job?
I qualified for this job because as me, my work is myself. I want to hard work.
Hard work, okay. May I know what your educational level is?
I'm high school graduate.
What was your recent working experience?
Uh, Sower, a sower operator.
Okay, when was that?
2018.
Okay, 2018. Have you worked abroad before?
Yes, Malaysia and Hong Kong.
Okay. Malaysia and Hong Kong. When was that for Malaysia?
Malaysia is start 2015 to 2017. And also Hong Kong only 15 days. Uh, February 2019 till March 7, 2019. Only
Okay.
15 days.
Do you have experience of taking care of babies?
Yes, ma'am.
How about elderly?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose babies did you take care before?
Before I'm my kids.
How about assisting elderly? Who was that?
My employer before because have a already uh, son.
Okay, do you have experience assisting elderly people, senior citizen people?
No,
Are
no.
you willing
But
to learn?
yes, ma'am. I'm willing.
Do you have any other special skills?
Yes, ma'am. Sower.
Are you willing to learn?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now, Maricel?
Currently, no, no.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of food can you cook, Maricel?
Filipino food and Chinese food. Simply Chinese food.
Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores that I have mentioned to you, which do you like most?
Cleaning.
If ever you will be selected to work here in Malaysia, Maricel, who will take care of your children?
My mother.
You are not allowed to use handphone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Okay, it is ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Okay, ma'am. Yes,
If
ma'am.
ever your employer finds out that you're abusing of using your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agree to the rules and regulation for the handphone, Maricel?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understands?
Yes, ma'am. 2 years.
2 years, okay. Can you describe for me your attitude?
Uh, Kind, patient, and caring, and understanding.
Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Again,
Yes, ma'am.
can you promise not to use the house telephone without the permission of your employer?
Okay. Yes.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I do.
Okay, do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, breast cancer, or any other illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergies, or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation before?
Yes, ma'am. CS.
When was that?
2013.
Okay, are you medically fit or are you fit to work?
Yes, ma'am. I'm fit to work.
Are you in any medication right now?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of different races?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken or given by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid alone in the house?
No.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you have any family members working in Malaysia?
No. Yes, my husband.
Okay, are you separated?
Yes, ma'am.
What is the name of your husband?
Arnel Ozarrga.
Which part of Malaysia is he working?
Cebu, Sarawak.
Okay, Sarawak. Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
Um, I I promise if you choose me, I want to do my duties, my household chores, and I respect you as I employer.
Okay, Maricel, we will move for the question section. Okay. In here, I have a case study for you. Please answer me truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia, Maricel, within 6 months only, if ever one of your family members passed away, what will you do?
Mm, no, I not come back before because mom was I was before and work in Malaysia before my father died, so I not come back. I send money only.
Okay, so tell us about yourself again.
Um, I'm kind, understanding, patient, and love
Okay,
to others.
why the employer needs to hire you, Maricel?
Uh, my employer hired to me because I love work, and I want to I love work, and then I have a mental block. Then I respect to my employer, and then I of my duties follow the regulation of my employer.
Okay, thank you very much, Maricel. We will update to your agency if there is any selection made by the employer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.